on se fait à l'époque une idée extrêmement stéréotypée de l'orientalisme. On se base souvent sur des récits littéraires et on a de l'Orient une vision très carte postale. Je n'ai pas eu à traiter de façon orientale la mise en scène. Une mise en scène de pièces de théâtre classique finalement.
Since we do things generally historically and we look back and we see how was it done in its time, I first looked at doing, well, would we do it with French 19th century dance? How would that work? And then someone suggested, have you considered Indian dance? And I thought, wow, that would be another tact to take. And so I searched around and we found quite serendipitously that this wonderful company, Kalanidhi Dance, and wonderful choreographer Anuradha Nehru, were actually in our area here in Washington, and that she had developed a group of dancers who had worked together for 15, 20 years, and so really were virtuosos, and a virtuoso ensemble together. And so when we began to have these conversations, and I said, well, would you be interested in choreographing to Western music? And she was up for the challenge. I was thrilled.
It sounded like a very interesting project. A 19th century French opera set on the road from India or from Delhi to Samarkand. The creative approach that I've taken, I guess primarily is to try and evoke the mood and sentiment of the scenes that we're involved in with opera music, using, of course, Indian dance movement vocabulary, and that's all I know. So I was curious to see how I could use Indian dance movement vocabulary to opera music. It did take me a while to just sort of listen a lot. I had to listen to a lot of the music and just to get a sense and to get a feel till it began to speak to me. And after I think with any music, what was revealing in this whole process was the universality of music and how if one started to listen to music and start to understand it and understand the nuances and the mood and the feeling that the music is expressing, it almost felt, once I connected to the music, it almost felt very natural.
After we had the Indian dance in place, that led to many other things. It led to us commissioning costumes from Poonam Bhagat in New Delhi. Poonam Bhagat's a fashion designer, an Indian fashion designer. Her label is called Taika.
Because of the nature of the opera itself, which has this long romantic night in Act 1 with costumes that are in rich colors, that I am creating something that's, I think, going to be something of an impressionistic gesture towards the night sky. When we get to Act 2, it's more about the light becoming warm and slightly fuzzy, I guess, that it's got this, so that it has a slightly distanced feel, but it also feels like the day has come.
It's come to feel like a wonderful cross-cultural collaboration. I mean, that word is thrown around very easily these days, but I've felt that our process has really given it some true meaning. And in the end, I think that we've created something which is new, that could only be done in the 21st century,